So I just got off the phone recently with one of my clients, and I really felt like I needed to talk about this with as many people that want to listen to this. And this is really boils down to the two major components of life. And that is, there's one component which is the achievement side, right? So we have this outer world that we live in that we try to continue to experience things, and we're trying to achieve new levels, okay? So you have goals for your physique, your finances, your relationships, all these things. But I want to ask you something. Why is it that we set these goals? Okay, the reason you have goals in your life and the reason why you're wanting to have that car, the reason why you want this house, this job, a certain amount in the bank, certain income, certain body, it's not the actual goal itself. You see, you want that goal because of a feeling that you think that you're going to have once you obtain that. Okay? And this is why people want things. We want it because we want to experience a feeling we think we're going to get because of it. But let me tell you, how many people that are out there who have had extraordinary achievement in their life? I mean, these are people that we're talking to the height of their game. You know, they have, multi-million dollars. They have all the cars. They have the relationship or whatever that you think you want. But at the end of the day, they're still unhappy. They're still unfulfilled. Okay? There are so many people out there like that. Now, there's two categories of life. You have the achievement side, and then you have the fulfillment side. And that is what I want to talk more about too, is that all the things that you want and that feeling that you want to obtain, you can get that regardless of whether you achieve it or not. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't go after those goals. Okay, you still set goals and you still try to achieve things, because progress is a very important component of feeling a fulfilled life. Everybody has to move upwards. If you're not growing, you're dying, okay? But fulfillment is an internal game. It's a game of the mind. And the feelings that we experience in that fulfillment is going to come from, one, a state of gratitude, but two, it's understanding what feelings actually are, okay? Feelings are nothing more than a belief system. It's nothing more than meanings that we place on things in our life. So what you need to understand is that we can instantly change that at any time in our life. We can change the way that we feel at any point based on a few things. You just need to understand that, one, our feelings are tied to our physical body, the way that we move, the way that we speak, all these things. They affect our emotions, okay? If I'm talking confidently with my chest up, I'm gonna feel a different way than, if I'm like slouched over and I'm just kind of talking kind of slow. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna really try to get out there and get really excited and, do all these things. I was like, no, you're not going to feel motivated. You're not going to feel excited. Okay. So number one is just your physical body. The second one is your focus in your belief systems, the meaning you place on things. I had a client call and he's telling me how he had this terrible day. He's like, all these things went wrong. He's like, first I had this open house that no one showed up to. Then I had this dinner plans that got canceled and I got all upset, and I ended up binge eating, and I ate this, a bunch of cinnamon rolls and all this food. And like, now I feel like crap because I'm not losing weight. And I told him, I said, you didn't have a bad day. Okay. You decided the meaning you place on what happened to you was what you decided. You see, whatever meaning we place on things is what we're going to get, okay? I said, just because you had no one show up at your open house does not mean that it was a bad open house. I told him, what is it that you had to tell yourself to believe that it was bad? That you wasted your time? That you could have been doing something else? That no one showed up? Or could it be that, hey, like, there's a lot I can learn from this situation? Maybe it's trying to teach me this. Maybe it's trying to teach me that. You see, whatever happens to us in life simply happens to us. It's the meaning that we place on things and what we do, the response that we have, that makes all the difference. You're not going to control what happens to you in life, okay? You cannot control your friends, your family, the government, the weather, the idiot person driving down the road who flicks you off or cuts in front of you. You can't control that mess, okay? You cannot control the outer world, but what you do control is the inner mind, the inner belief system, the inner stories you tell yourself. So I just want to share this message to let you know that, hey, like, you can instantly change the way that you feel, that you can feel anything you want regardless of your situation if you choose to believe so, and you have certain strategies and tactics to do that. Anyways, I hope this message really helped you today. Hit me up. I want to help you in any way I can. We'll chat soon.